everyone. So I decided that I was going to do a vlog today since I have my new phone too that will sync with my computer. I thought that it would be really nice to do a car vlog. I am going to, well, not the other side of town, but another part of town. I've been thinking about going to the Kate Spade. I really want to try one of those planners, and I saw someone post on the Facebook group, or one of the Facebook groups, and sorry I'm not wearing makeup today, it's so gloomy. We were supposed to have freezing rain this morning. My car says 40 degrees outside, and it's kind of like a weird placement where I have to put my camera because I don't have like one of those like sticky things, which I think I'm gonna pick up one from Walmart. I think they were only $10 that I can, you know, stick on my dash and my phone will go on it so I can vlog and stuff. I know a lot of people are going to vlogging and things like that, and you guys know that I love to talk, so I figured, hello, why not? So anyways, like, oh, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid the camera was gonna fall. Hopefully I can edit that out. But anyway, so you'll hear my kids in the back too, because they're obviously with me. But I wanted to go today because, about the Kate Spade, sorry, I'm like, my mind is so, guys, these last probably 2 weeks have been probably the worst 2 weeks of my life. That's why I'm not even wearing makeup today. Like, I literally have been constantly crying. It's just been so bad. Me and my family found out some really bad news about my sister, and I really don't want to go into that right now because I don't want to cry on the vlog. So I don't want to go into that. All I know is I have to make a doctor's appointment now because we've been having a lot of the same symptoms, and we were kind of joking around at first saying, oh, well, you know, maybe when you find out what's wrong with you, you know, I'll know what's wrong with me. Well, the outcome wasn't so great, so I'm like terrified about that. I've been like driving myself crazy. My insurance doesn't start until March, so I still have a couple of weeks before I can even make a doctor's appointment. And have made myself literally sick, which is, I've been trying to post and things like that. I know I haven't uploaded a new Midori pocket thing. I just have not felt good or had time to actually film something like that, so I apologize for that. I wanted to look into the Erin Condren planners too, because there is finally a Staples in the state of Georgia that carry the Erin Condren now, but it's like in town, and I just didn't feel like going into Atlanta today and stuff, and plus I'm not really familiar with that area, so I'd really like my husband to be with me because I don't know any of the bad areas, and so I really don't want to go alone. I doubt it's in a bad area, but two, I've never driven really in the city either, and yeah, so that's why I am gonna wait for him to do that. Plus I'm gonna wait for a better coupon. I figured like Staples would be a better place to buy an Erin Condren than their actual website. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm being ripped off. I mean, does anybody else feel like that? Because usually you can get the 18-month calendar or whatever, which is $5 more. But I don't know that she's offering that anymore, because every planner that I've seen has only been the 12-month, and we're already in March basically. So I feel like I'm paying for not even a full planner, like, and I'm still paying full price. You know what I mean? So that's why I was trying to get it at Staples instead, because I do have. So I don't know. You guys know, like, I've been into personal size planners like since I started this like planning journey, because usually, well, let me tell you, like when I was in school, which was like over 10 years ago, we had like the school planners, you know. Do you guys remember those? You paid like $5 or $10 and they handed them out at the beginning of the year, and you could keep your homework and things organized, and a lot of, like, you know, people decorated and stuff there, the fronts of them or anything like that. I don't think they really did the inside too much like we do now, but they did the front of them. And so I did that, and then once I got out of school and things, I did like my phone, like if I had anything I needed to do or anything like that, I just like put everything in my phone calendar and did things like that, which kind of didn't work for me because A, I would forget to look, or B, I'd forget to set an alarm, or if you guys noticed, like it would always go off at the wrong times. Like I'd always forget to, I'd set the alarm but forget about the time or something like that. So it just wasn't working for me. So when I did finally find this planner community, it's been about 3 years now, a little over maybe 3 years now that I've been doing this. And what's the word? Like avidly doing it all the time. So when I decided that I was getting into this or whatever, I still remember my first KKK. I bought it from a lady off of Instagram for $50, and it was the coral one, which a lot of people don't remember that one because they are not like around. I don't know what happened. I don't know if some planner collectors out there have those or remember that KKK, but it came out like in 2000 and I don't know, 11 or 12. I don't even remember. It was like one of their first planners. So, but that's what I bought, and I bought it for $50, which was like crazy. That was like such a good deal because you guys know that like when you buy the discontinued planners and things like that, they're usually a lot more. They cost a lot more than like the new ones because people charge more. But I hate being behind trucks because I can't see the light. Okay. So, anyways, like, that's when I, like, and I always stuck with personal size planners. And then there was a time when I was, like, tracking my cycles and stuff before I got pregnant with my daughter that I decided that I wanted to try an Erin Condren then. So the Erin Condren, and at the time, like, it really didn't work for me. Because I still didn't have my daughter or anything like that, so it was still like too much. So I just stuck with the personal size planner. And I don't know, I really love my Happy Planner. I really love my Happy Planner, and it's working really well for me. So I'm afraid to like change it, but I was thinking like since I'm getting into like making the stickers and things like that, that I should invest in an Erin Condren so that I could get correct measurements of like the boxes and things. I'm sure I could find the measurements somewhere online, but I would like to test them first out myself before I uploaded them to my Etsy shop. So that's why I was considering getting another Erin Condren just for that purpose, so that I can do that. And I don't really have any personal size planners because now that I have my daughter and stuff, I've found that my Happy Planner works for home things and stuff for my kids, and then a pocket size for just me, like my personal things, YouTube, things like that, because I'm not, like, I don't have like an exact set schedule just yet, that it works for me pretty well. Once I venture into maybe like a set schedule and I start having you know, more things to do and stuff, I feel like it will be better. Like I might need a personal size planner again, but right now I feel like I don't. And you guys know that like the Kate Spade, all they have is the personal size. So I did see a post on, like I said, one of the Facebook groups the other day, and a woman said that she had found she had went to her outlet and she ended up paying $80, which is a really good deal because I've been looking on eBay. Because the Kate Spade, like I have to travel to it, and then with my kids it's like a 2-hour drive round trip and things like that, and it's just hectic when you have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old with you. And then, you know, Kate Spade, the outlet, is like, even the stores are not like a place where you have a buggy, you know, where it's convenient to put your kids in and things while you're shopping. So to have to hold my 1-year-old and then, you know, hold my 2-year-old's hand while I'm trying to look around in the store just doesn't sound too feasible to me. So that is why I've kind of put it off and things like that. Like the last time I called my outlet, which if you're in the Atlanta area, it's the Woodstock location. They have one in Dawsonville too. and actually it's about the same distance, so it actually really doesn't matter which one you go to. But I just always go, you know, do the Woodstock one just because it's in the Atlanta area, and I think Dawsonville's more North Georgia. So you're probably catching my wheel now because I'm turning. But anyways, so I think I'm gonna go to Target first. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, the Target I have to travel over to this area too for, and it's about a 30-minute drive. So when I'm over here, like, I just tend to run in there really quick, and it's President's Day, which I forgot too, but that's another reason why I wanted to go to the Kate Spade, because she had said she got a really good deal on the planner. So I figured, you know, since it is President's Day, they probably are having a pretty good sale in the outlet. So I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I really don't know. I was going to call them, so I don't know. Maybe I'll call them and see, you know, what they're, because I get close to the store and I never get close to the store, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to talk to you for a few more minutes while I put my shoes on, because I don't like, when it's cold, I wear my Uggs, and I don't like driving in my Uggs because I can't feel the pedal. I know that's so weird, but my pedal in this car is so finicky that it would help if I put it on the right foot too. It's so finicky that it's hard to judge with it. I don't even know why I'm going into Target, to be honest with you. The dollar spot always gets me, and it's like so stupid. I feel like every time I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna jump on this bandwagon, I jump on it, and it's so aggravating. Like, why does Target do this to me? And then they have the Starbucks in there, and they have all those cute cups out now, and I don't feel like spending $20 on the cups, but it's just like, it happens. It just happens. I don't know how. It just happens. So, and my son just threw keys at me. But, so I figured I would go to Target over here today and Tuesday mornings, because I saw another post on Facebook, and this woman posted that they had Prima markers for like stamping and stuff. And since I got all those gorgeous girl stamps, which I'm going to do a collection haul or whatever of all the stamps that I have, I'm still waiting on my mini ones from Christine, but I have the larger ones, and I will probably do a video on my, like, on all the ones that I have. So anyways, I'm gonna go into the store now, and I might vlog a little bit inside, but I will talk to you guys soon. Hi everyone, so I am back driving again, back home actually. I didn't vlog in the stores that I went into because my kids were kind of getting fussy, and it's 1 o'clock already, and it's past their nap time, so it's kind of hard for me to vlog with them with me. So I don't know, I've kind of been thinking, like, should I go ahead and call my doctor even though my insurance doesn't start until March? I don't even know what insurance I have, because I have to ask my husband. It's through his job, so I'm not even sure what insurance it is, but I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and call the doctor and make an appointment so that that's already set up, because I know sometimes, like, the doctor that I go to is like really busy, and I've already made one appointment and canceled, so I don't want to do that again. So I was kind of nervous about. So yeah, we went into Target. They didn't have anything, so they must have not got the truck yet for the new Spots Playground or whatever his name is, the dollar spot. And then we went to, I just wanted to go to Tuesday mornings, and then that was it. But I had to run into Joann's because the Tuesday mornings, they don't have bathrooms, and we had to use the bathroom. So I ran in there to Joann's to use the bathroom. I didn't realize that, like, Joann only sold the Cricut machine, and I was kind of like wondering, you know, if like maybe I should have got the Cricut machine instead of the Silhouette, because guys, I still cannot figure out how for the life of me to get this machine to cut like the print and cut and stuff. I do not know how to get that thing to cut around what I print out. So I did go to eBay, and I did find, because when I ordered the machine, I went on Amazon, where I ordered like 30 sticker sheets. It was the Staples brand for what was it, $15. It was like $14.99, which is like crazy expensive to me for 13 sheets of sticker paper. But when I did look at Office Depot, I think theirs was like 10 sheets for $15. So I mean, it was a lot better than Office Depot's brand, but it was still expensive. So I was like, I don't want to go to Staples, even though I really need to go to the Stove, you know, on 75, passing all of that, but I've never been in town, you know, like driving, unless it's been with my husband. So I just want to make sure that I know when I look at the maps, the Staples that carry the Erin Condren stuff. I'm sorry, this is like, it looks like I'm pointing way down, but it looks like it's actually off of the city, if you know what I mean, like to the side. So I don't think that I'm just gonna hold it while I take off. I don't think that it's in the city or anything like that, so I think I'll be fine. But I still just want to maybe ask him first, just to be 100% sure, because I like to stay clear of the city, and I don't even like to go south really, because it's just, there's construction, and if I can avoid the interstate at all costs, that has the Target that I go to and things all the time, it actually is like you can get to it through a back way, so I don't have to drive on the interstate or anything like that, which I like. So anyways, we're having girl talk right now. So anyways, my periods, okay, when I had my son, my periods were like better. And before I had my son, when I had my first loss, because we lost our first son, my periods were so irregular. I never knew when I was getting it or anything. Like, I didn't know how long they were gonna last, how long I was gonna get it for, nothing. I didn't know anything. And they would always last like so, like crazy different times. Like one month it might have been like 10 days, another month it might only last like a normal period, like 5 days. So I never knew. Well, after I had our son, my periods were regular. They came at the same time every month. They lasted between 4 and 6 days every time. My bleeding was better. Like, everything was so much improved. I was so happy. And by the time my son was, since it took so long for us to get pregnant with him, by the time he was 5 months old, we were actually already pregnant with our daughter, which we were both surprised it happened that soon, but we were so happy that it did too. So I was really excited about that. But then after we had our daughter, my periods like started being the same. Like, I never knew when I never know when I'm gonna get them. My one period like 2 months ago lasted literally 8 weeks. So I don't know what's going on. Like I told you guys in the first clip, like my sister has that problem that I'm really not gonna talk about just yet. So I don't know if it's because of that problem that, you know, because I'm at a high risk for it too. So I don't know if I have the same thing that she does. I hope I don't. I hope, you know, to God, she's gonna be okay. But I mean, that could be the reason why I'm having so many issues too, is because I could have it, you know, I could have the same thing. So that's really scary. I don't know if it's because of that. I did, after after my daughter was born, I was going to go donate my eggs for egg donation for other, you know, because I wanted to help other women that, you know, didn't have the opportunity to have their own children, because me and my husband knew what it was like going through, you know, the loss of our first son, and how long that took and how painful that was, and then having our son, and then the joys of it all. Give someone or another woman the chance and opportunity to have a child, you know, that's what I wanted to do. And so when I went through all of that testing and things, when you go to your first appointment, they just go over the appointment because it takes a long time. So you do get paid for the first appointment. You do here in Atlanta anyways. I'm not sure how all reproductive centers work, but you do at the Atlanta Reproductive Center. They do pay you for your first visit. And then what they do is they take a lot of blood, check your ovaries, you do an ultrasound, they check your ovaries, they make sure everything looks okay within your uterus and things like that. They don't do a pap smear or anything, not yet anyways. I'm not sure if they do one or how that works because I never made it past the first appointment. And then they do blood work, and the blood work checks like your chromosome, like your, you know, if there's any abnormalities or anything like that within your chromosomes or your DNA or whatever. And unfortunately there was in mine, and I have this thing called Fragile X, I believe is what they called it. And I had to get on the phone with the actual fertility doctor, and he had to kind of explain to me what that was and it's going to affect me in the future. And basically along with this blood work is they check your levels for your eggs, and my levels were way abnormal for my age. And sorry, I'm gonna take a drink. I did get a Starbucks today. Usually I'm a Dunkin' girl, but all they had was Starbucks. So when I had that test done, I was 24. It's been 2 years now. So your levels as a 24-year-old should be around 2.5 at least, as far as, or anything like that. So I can't remember what they called it or anything like that, but it's around 2.5. And the Atlanta Reproductive Center, they want you to be around 3 because they want to make sure that you have an ample amount of eggs, you know, for donating. And my levels, when a woman goes into menopause, your levels are around a 0.5. And when they checked mine, 0.2. So at 24 years old, I was already past the menopause stage, you know. So basically the fertility doctor told me that that was probably why my periods were so messed up and so whacked out and things like that, is because my body, there's like no eggs left. I have a very little supply of eggs, and the hormones in my body are just, you know, going crazy. And you know, that kind of like, oh my gosh, that news was hard for me too, because at the time we were really wanting another child. Well, I knew that I wanted another child still. My husband was kind of on the fence about it, and I think now that I have my son and daughter, it hasn't happened since, you know, I've kind of come to terms that maybe it's not gonna happen again. So I'm kind of comfortable now at the fact that I probably won't get you know, the opportunity to have another child. And I've come to terms, and I'm okay with that now. At first it was really hard. I was kind of depressed about it, you know, but I'm okay. If it happens, that happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm not really sure, you know, I know that I would be blessed, obviously, with another child, so I'm not saying that I would be unhappy if I got pregnant now, but I'm okay. I'm okay now. I'm not sad, you know what I mean? So I found that out. So I'm not sure if like all of my problems that I'm having now maybe pertains to that as well. So I don't know. I've just really been stressing about that. And I was thinking about going to Walmart too, but I don't really know if I want to go to Walmart. What was I gonna say? So yeah, that's how, I mean, my week has been so crappy. We got really bad news the other day on Valentine's Day, and I'm not gonna go into that either because it's kind of personal. So we got bad news then though, and then I got that news about my sister on the Tuesday before. So it's just been a crappy 2 weeks. Just really, really crappy. And I've been trying to get on a schedule, you know, with you guys, like as far as my video postings and when I do series, like my planner series and stuff. I've been trying to make it more uniform to where, you know, when you subscribe to my channel, like, okay, so like Monday, you know, you're expecting this video, or Friday you're expecting that video, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like forever posting just like whenever. I want to be on a schedule. Like Friday I had set up for the Midori pockets, and I want to continue Fridays being that. It's just like I said, I've just been having a really crappy week, and I haven't even felt motivated or, you know, I haven't felt like motivated or inspired or anything like that. So I haven't got anything up for that or filmed for that either. So I need to get that done. But as far as my planner series, I want to do where like, okay, so Mondays you guys, you know that it's going to be a planner review. You know what I mean? I want to get on a schedule like that. And then maybe Wednesdays I can start doing vlogs or something like that. Like if you guys like me vlogging, let me know down below, because I can start doing more vlog videos too. I don't want this channel just to be set to one thing, because this is my channel and this is like about planning, and I feel like when you're doing planning videos too, it's you're already sharing your life, you know, because you guys see me, you know, plan out my you know, everything. So I feel like you already kind of have a sense of what's going on. So I feel like vlogging would be kind of fun. So maybe like Wednesdays and Saturdays I could do like a weekend day to kind of show you guys like maybe what we do as a family. And then Sundays would be my plan with me. So I'm trying to get on a more of a balanced schedule. So hopefully I can do that. But anyway, so I just pulled up. I will let you guys know when I get inside and things like that. So I will talk to you soon. But anyways, so this is like what I know the box that is still not on my box, and I still haven't hung my Marilyn Monroe poster over on that side yet, but I'm gonna be doing that today. But it's coming along, so yep. I'm gonna grab actually I'm gonna sit on the bed and show you guys. This is our guest room too. But anyways, it's 250 full sticker sheets for $19.95 with free shipping. You cannot beat that for sticker paper. I was so like so that's what I bought today. I don't know when that will come in, but they already shipped it, so it should be pretty fast. I figure while I'm practicing on this thing, since I can't figure it out, I'm gonna need quite a few. And I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking. My dog is like going nuts at the next door neighbor dog. So anyways, I'm going to show you Tuesday mornings first. And the only thing that I bought from there is I just got another one of the, well, I told you guys I was going for the Prima doll markers, and they didn't have any at my Tuesday mornings either. So it's kind of a hit or a miss, I think, because Tuesday mornings is a discount store like Ross and things, but it's more like a home goods, I guess, because it has like home decor, rugs, furniture, all kinds of things like that, kitchen things. So I feel like it's more like a home goods. So it is a discount store. So, but they do have craft stuff in there. So I really like that. But I just picked up a pack of these adhesive runners. You guys know I always like to grab these when I'm at those stores because they are a lot cheaper. $4.99 when I started buying them a couple of years ago, and now they're up to $6.99, and I was like, And then I saw these and I was like, well, it's half, so. And I still have like 2 left, so I was like, well, I'll just get that one for now. And then I just picked up these. They are actually journaling stickers, but I feel like I could use them in my planner. And I actually should have got 2 packs of these because they were only $1.49. So I wish I would have got 2 packs of these now, but I figured there's 32 of them, and that's quite a bit. So I don't know how long that's going to take me to get through these, but I think that will last me a while. And then the last thing I got at Tuesday Mornings, which I love buying there, are paper pads. When you can find cute ones, they're really cheap. Instead of like $20 at Michael's, even if you can use a 40% off coupon, that still makes them 12 bucks. And at Tuesday Mornings, they're $6.99. So that's like a really good deal. And the one that I found that I really like is this one. It's by Bella Rouge. And oh my gosh, this one, I just had to have it. It had unicorn paper, hearts, all kinds of like cute paper. And I just fell in love with it. So I had to get that. And then, like I said, we went to the dollar store. The only thing I got at Target was my son got a couple trucks. You know, when they're like 2 and 3 years old, they like to throw their toys and stuff. So like if they break these little trucks, it's not like a big loss. So I got him 3 of these. He has the other 2 in bed with him. He likes to nap with them. So, and then I got my daughter a couple of these little dolls. You know, when they're like 2 and 3, they're in their little destructive stages. So I figured if they break those, it's not like, you know, a $10 doll or a $20 doll. So then I just got some duct tape. I don't buy a whole bunch of these, but I will buy them because I was running out of my other one. So I usually just keep one on hand. I don't have like 50 of these just because they're so big. They take up room. And I already have so much washi. It's ridiculous. So I just got one of these. I just mainly use these duct tapes, these dollar duct tapes for packages, mail, and things like that. So I just picked up one of those. And then they had these little storage containers. I feel like I could use them for my stamps. My friction stamps. I was thinking about storing my friction stamps in those. And then I just picked up some of these bubble mailers. There's 2 in a pack and I got 4. So I got 8 of these, which I thought was a good deal because at the post office, like a mailer this size is literally like over $2, which I find so ridiculous because their shipping charges are already off the wall. And I just feel like that's the last thing that I got at the dollar store were, you know how they have those like the storage things? I was looking for one of those mini trash cans because I was like, oh, well, that would be cute on my desk. But they didn't have any of those, or my dollar store was out of them anyways. But they had these cute little filing bins, I guess, and they're stackable. So I was like, oh, that is gonna look so pretty like on my desk, like because you guys know I wanted to start doing the stickers and stuff and listing them on my Etsy and things, and I want to start printing off invoices and things, so when I get an order, ship an order and things like that, I can keep it all, you know, the paperwork and things all organized in, you know, these little filing bins that I can set either on my cubicle or on the end of my desk. And this will match because my room is basically, right now, my walls are purple, as you can see behind me. And then my main workstation or desk, which I am falling in love with IKEA. Their stuff is so nice. Eventually, I want to get their floor lamps that Amazon has. They have 2 for like 30 bucks. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need those. So I might get myself like those, but eventually. But I also want to get like a really cute desk lamp, and then I also want to get those floor lamps. But my theme, I don't really have a theme really, to be honest with you. It's just cute, I guess. But my desk is white, my chair is white, my cubicle is black, and then a lot of other things are like the mint color, like my Rascog. My computer, here, let me show you. Like my computer cover and everything like that is the mint. My shelving is white. It's like mint, white, and black mostly. So I still have some old furniture in here, and I'm really actually I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but my desk right there where my silhouette is sitting, that was like a desk, and actually I used that when I was in high school for a makeup desk. I had a mirror on my wall and I put all of my makeup in there. And I'm thinking about actually painting that white to match, and then just having a white, black, pink, and mint purple kind of theme. I don't know, because my trash can's pink, my cubicle like drawers are pink and everything like that. But anyways, that's what I got today. Not much.